Galactic Kids Next Door rules!
Nigel, oh no. What have you...
I've been seeing a lot of videos about K&D, or the Galactic Kids Next Door. I brought this up years ago, and it's funny how I bring up videos years ago, and it's coming back to fruition. It's always funny because I sit back, and for the last two years, I didn't do pretty much that many videos, but I looked, and I seen the aftermath of how things are changing and how I predicted it, or how certain other people predicted things were going to change. This was another one. Here's my thing. Do I think Galactic Kids Next Door will be on HBO Max? Perhaps. But it's more up to the execs, and it's up to Warner Media if they want to do it. I don't see why not, because I'm hearing what they want what the new regime wants is a lot of old properties get renewal, continuations, or rebooted. And Codename Kid Next Door is a old property, which I think can have a continuation on the Max, and it probably can work. Now, I stated this before in the video, they should have done it. Reason being is because you look back in 2017 at Samurai Jack. That was proof that Miller and company did not know what the fuck they were doing, because that was a proof there was a fan base there for that show. And you probably said, well, it might have got more. No. Let's be realistic here. People wanted it, they got it. And the ratings, people came for the show. Every episode. There's not one episode, I don't think the show got below 1 million. And I believe there's not one episode that did not beat Teen Titans Go. I stated that before. And I stated that again. If March of 15, they could have done it. And I promise you they would have got the ratings they wanted. But no, the focus was on reboots and of Teen Titans Go S, and it failed. The Powerpuff Girls failed. The 2016 version failed. The new Ben 10 failed. Money wasted. Failed. We could have got this one, but they chose not to. Here we are today, where I'm sitting back and say, I told you so. I told you so. I'm going to be that one to say, I told you so. Not because I'm a smart ass, just because I'm telling you this. I predicted this. Y'all need to really sit down and analyze some of these things, because I saw what was going on. My source told me a lot of things that were happening at that time, and it wasn't good. And currently my source has told me different things what's going on right now, and still not good. However, things are changing, which he understands, so he's okay with the change. Again, he's not happy with it, but he's content with it. But I'm telling you now, this could have been a game changer for them. They could have beat out the Hey Arnold movie, or the Jungle Book movie, the Invader Zim, the Rockos. They could have beat Nickelodeon on that front, but they didn't want to take a gamble. They lost. They decided to gamble with Powerpuff Girls, and they lost. Decided to gamble with Thundercats Roar, and they lost. They decided to gamble with the Ben 10 one, and they lost. All these reboots, they lost. And again, I'm just sitting in the back and say, just a waste. Not because I didn't want these shows not to succeed. It's the fact that I saw the landscape changing, and I saw what was best for business. Taking some out of wrestling, what was best for business. Galactic Kids Next Door was best for business. Ratings-wise, advertisement-wise, it was best for business. Would they air that early in the morning? No. Not like Powerpuff Girls. Would they air that next to another random show? No. But I promise you, I guarantee you, we'd be having a whole different conversation if that show would have got released. And if they didn't even need a TV show, they could have got a movie. But again, I saw the ratings. I saw the writing on the wall for certain of these shows, and they just no. One episode I said this won't last a year. Didn't last, but this one could last, and I blame a lot of people, the bigger network, bigger channels, YouTube channels of animation, for not pushing this show a lot more. Doing videos of it in 2020 doesn't help no fucking body. Doing a video back then could have helped somebody, but that's really neither here or there. That's my take. People have different opinions on the matter. I have a different opinion on the matter. Do I hate these certain individuals who want to be like, well, we can see it now because the climate is changing because now we got the HBO? No. You should call bullshit on her ass years ago like I did, because I gave her 3 years and she was done. That's just me. I give people 3 years. People are like, well, what about the new president? His hand is. I feel bad for this guy. I feel so bad for him because he was given a dumpster fire, and he was told, make something out of this. You done burn everything fucking down. What do you want me to do? I mean, that it's crazy, man. It is so crazy. Miller has done more damage to that network than anyone. I don't even want to get into that no more. I'm done. But as always, guys, like, subscribe, peace. But I do think Galactic Kids Next Door might have a future on the network, on the HBO Max or the Warner Media Max, whatever they're gonna call it next week. As always, peace. Have a job.